We're back at it this weekend, or actually week. Gage and Winston had lacrosse games this week, a tournament. We're in Salt Lake getting loaded up for day 2. Yesterday was hot and long. They each had 3 games. Their last games, I was like, I don't think they can do it anymore. It was rough, and it was hard for little Finn, but he did great. I did let him get sunburned somehow. The way that I tried to keep that baby in the shade the whole entire day, I did put sunblock on him, just a zinc, and he still somehow got a little sunburned, and I feel awful. So I'm just getting that zinc sunscreen and putting more on him right now before we leave, so I know that he's covered, and then reapplying it. But geez, it's not bad, but just any makes me feel so bad. So anyway, we're gonna go get everyone else, get loaded up, and we're off again. Casey's in Alaska, and he's like our guy for stuff like this. He takes care of everything, and he did take care of everything. Like, he made sure that the boys had their drinks and fruit cut up and all those things packed up and ready, but he just does all this. So I'm not usually the one that's like making sure the boys are staying hydrated. I'm not great at it, and he's great at it, but we're doing okay. Huh, Gage? Yeah. We're doing all right. Yes. Let's go! Good job, Winston! Yes, I was. What you got? He was just trying to figure out how to chew on this. Oh my goodness. It's so crazy how fast babies grow and like learn how to do things. It's so fun having older kids also, because we're all just like, oh my gosh, he can hold on to it. And we're all so proud and just think he's the smartest baby in the entire world. It's just another level having older kids of just fun and great. You just threw it. That was also so good. Oh, and you want to grab the camera? Yeah, he's like, I don't want this banana, and give me that camera. Do you want this? Oh my goodness, look how smart you are. You are smartest little baby. You're smartest little baby. Oh yeah, well that's, there you go. There you go. I've tried a few different little toys. Some bigger. This one is a little smaller. I thought he could grab it easier. He's doing pretty good. Oh, oh. Great job. We made it home from Lacrosse last night. We just decided to drive home after the games and not stay any longer. If Casey were there, then maybe I would have wanted to, but I get so anxious when I have the baby that I just wanted to be back home. Sometimes when we're out and about, it feels so good, but I also just get this weird anxious feeling like that Finn's not happy, that he's not getting enough attention, that he's in his car seat for too long, and I just really want to be home. And then I get home, and days like today are so nice because they're easy going, and it's just getting little things done, and I feel cooped up and like I need to get out of here. Motherhood is hard in the way that it's hard to find a balance in all things, all of the time. And maybe that's just how it is in life. It's hard to find a balance of all things at all times in life, but I have just really felt that, I think, with Finn more than any of my other babies, and maybe I'm just not remembering. I love having babies, and I love having Finn. Like, no matter how overwhelmed, or if I have a bad day, or if I feel a little sad, every single day when I'm holding him and with him, I just can't believe that he's mine. It's just like the greatest thing ever. He's such a good baby. He was such a good baby at the lacrosse games. Like, I couldn't ask for a more perfect little baby, because he's just a joy and just so good. But there are times in motherhood when you feel like you kind of like lose yourself in the day-to-day things. And overall, I'm okay with that. I've felt happy to lose myself in motherhood because it's the greatest thing that I will ever do. It's the greatest thing that I've ever done, and it's the thing that truly brings me the most happiness. But it can be hard some days, and that's okay. And I think it's important to know that you're not alone in that, because even though I know all of this, some days I feel really lonely. Days like today are so nice, but I also am able to think a lot. And something that I've been thinking about is I need to do something different here on my channel. This is my outlet, and this is where I've always been able to create and do things like that. And since having more kids in our family growing, it's been really easy to vlog. And I'm grateful, and I love vlogging. When Casey decided that he was done vlogging, I was like, we can't be done vlogging. We have to keep vlogging because of the memories. And no, there's no way I would have captured them if we didn't vlog. But I have stopped creating. I've stopped, you know, especially over the past year. I really haven't had time, energy, and I haven't felt good. But what I've thought the past few days is I need to get back to that for my mental health right now, because every day is the same. And as much as I love every single day and how every single day goes, I just need something different. Goodness, you're so cute. That was what a British sneezes. What a widow coughs. Yeah, it's about time for bed. So I really want to switch things up here on my channel. I obviously always want to do the podcast with Braylee, and we talk about it a lot, and we have been talking about that a lot. Casey and I have also been talking about maybe starting a podcast, and I joke with him because I'm like, oh, what would our podcast be about? Are we just like other YouTubers who are like, what do we do now? Podcast? I love that Casey wants to do a podcast with me. It makes me so happy. I would just love to have this thing that we come together and we do together. And that's what I was telling him, you know, for so long. You know, he was focused at first on the vlogs and on Hush. And I have always been focused here on HeyKayli and doing that thing. And while we kind of work together a little bit in those different areas, we've kept them very separate for the most part. And so I would love to come together and just do something like that. What do you guys think? A podcast with Casey and me? I think it would be so fun. I don't know. It makes me really excited. So those are some things that I'm excited about, and I just needed to talk about today. I was just watching my old videos because I was trying to figure out if I actually had energy after I had my other babies. It's like, I have to look back and see, like, how was I doing what I was doing? I need to remember, because I need to motivate myself to get back to that place. And after I had Layla, I was trying to keep up with Casey's channel and my channel, and it wasn't working. So then I started just vlogging here, and I would do like a weekly vlog, and they just seemed so much more entertaining. That's the other thing. I'm not creating, I'm not getting out, I'm not doing things and giving myself a break from just being mom and just, you know, doing day-to-day things, that I feel like I'm just like boring. And that's not a good way to feel when you're trying to create content. And I think that I just had more fun with the vlogs when I was doing it that way. So I just thought if I could do maybe some crafts or just some fun things throughout the week and do a weekly vlog, I just think it would be more beneficial and fun. And then I would make sure that I'm vlogging every day, but it doesn't have to be the whole day. It's just little clips of what we're doing, because there are so many things that I miss. But if I'm vlogging every day, there is something that, you know, usually happens every day that would be fun to talk about. So I don't know. I've been blabbering now for 13 minutes. I'll probably cut this down a lot, but I just needed to throw that out there. I need to change some things up, and I feel good about it. And to all of us mamas out there, we gotta keep dreaming and keep remembering that part of ourselves, and know that you can continue to try to find a balance in motherhood, while losing yourself in motherhood and loving motherhood. I love it, you know. So anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts on losing yourself in motherhood, your thoughts on finding balance, and what you've been up to this summer, and if you have any other plans. So let me know. Okay, enough blabbering. We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna just hang out and then go to bed. Huh, or should we be? Sweepy today. Or the bestest boy. Yeah, the bestest sweetie guy. Hey, bye.